Hi, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you've joined me today. I am Kelly Pitts, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Lubbock, Texas, and I'm thrilled to have you here, whether you're watching on my YouTube channel, which is Create with Kelly Pitts, or you're watching on my Facebook page, which is Create with Kelly, or if you're just happen to find me, I'm happy that you're watching a replay or wherever. You're welcome, welcome. I would love it if you would share the video with your crafty friends, just in case they have this kit or might want to make a card similar to this one. Today we are discussing and creating cards from my Class to Go kit, which is the Stampin' Up! Sweet Thoughts, Memories, and More kits. And it comes with the card pack, has the base card and the envelopes, and you get 20 of those. And then you get a pack of a bunch of 3x4 cards and 4x6 cards. And I have kind of mixed them up and cut a little bit off of this one and fussy cut here and made some changes and kind of come up with 20 complete cards in a kit that I have designed. And it's only 40 bucks. $2 a card. What a bargain for Stampin' Up! Quality products. That's just great. So all I've done, I did not add any dies or any embossing folders, so that this would also be great for beginners or simple stampers, and also work just for somebody who is experienced and maybe has all the tools and you want to add a few more things to it. That would be great too. It's just totally up to you and how you want to craft with the kit. And you should have all the instructions in the, like right below where the video is. If you click on more, it'll have the link to the Google form so you can sign up for this kit. And this is a sneak peek of all 20 cards. And I am working on a bunch of videos back to back today, like I did yesterday, trying to get all these in. So you can do them on your own if you want. It'll be a lot easier if you are local and you want to pick up a kit. I'll have everything cut for you and kitted up. I'm going to place that order on Sunday the 31st. So the deadline is tomorrow, Saturday, for letting me know you want the kit, unless you're going to wait for the sale, which means some of the items are discounted that are in this kit, but we don't know how long supplies will last. So you might end up with part of the things you could get and part of them you couldn't. So I don't know. It's up to you. All of my people so far who have signed up just say, go ahead and order so that we don't miss out on the class kit, because $2 a card is a heck of a deal anyway. All right. Well, we'll get started with this card. And this is number 11 out of the 20 cards. So I'm excited that you joined for this. Like I said, please let me know in the comments when you join and where you're from and what your name is and all that, and let Facebook have permission to share that info. Would be great. All right, we're switching this around. Yay. Now, time to do some card making. Woohoo. Okay. This is starting with the 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 card front here. So it's really double that and just scored in the middle. And there's our card base. Just make sure you burnish it really well with your bone folder. Get started. Mine is turning up a little because I had it in a kit, so I'm going to put that side on the back so it rests on that. Okay, we have a piece of crushed curry, 3 1/4 by 4 7/8, and we have the little strip that we just got off of the last card number 10. I believe we cut this off of. Let me look here for sure and see for you. Let's see. Yes, we cut that off when we did number 10. So you can watch that last video and see where this came from. And then we're about to cut. We've got this full card that we're going to use. And then we're going to take this Dream Big. This comes from, let's see, card number, it's this one. Let's see which one this is. I think it's card number 19 or 20. Let's see here. 19. That's coming from this one. And this is the PDF that you'll get whenever, if you purchase this kit from me, you'll be able to tell what goes from what card and mixes up and all that. So I used this card here, and I was going to cut a little bit of that off. So I cut off a 1/2 inch and used it on this card. So that's what we'll do now. We're just going to grab a little trimmer, and Stampin' Up doesn't sell this trimmer anymore. Sorry if you didn't get one, but okay, we got to make sure we got the right end off. So we might as well just go this way. Whoops, this is too hard. We're going to go with our regular trimmer. And we'll just get that over to the 1/2 inch mark. So this is our track. So that's the 0, and we're going over to the 1/2. Ignore the centimeters up here if you use imperial or inches like we do in the US. All right. And I've got somebody at the door, so I wasn't expecting that. I don't know if that's a delivery or what. We'll see if they keep ding-donging. Okay, I think now we're going to take this, and before I lose it, I'm going to put it back in my card number 19 slot. Okay, now we can use our little trimmer for this. We're going to cut this off at 3 inches, which means we're just going to cut that pecan off pretty much. Let's see. Is it just 3? Yeah, it's just 3. Looks like I cut a little more then. Oh, I know what I did. I cut, instead of losing some of that pretty peacock there, I think I cut a little bit off of this end, but y'all can do whatever you want. And then I went to 3. Okay, so I have that little strip, and this came from that other card that we did earlier, like I said, number 10. Okay, so we have both of these pieces. Yep. And we're just going to, I think I just put it on the ends. Yes, I did. And we're going to pop this up. So we're going to attach this to the top here. We'll just grab our little silicone mat so we don't make a huge mess. Try to keep that. I'm going to move that over there for you. And let's just put this on the end of this. And I just cleaned up all my glue and everything. So just either end of this will work. Just put a line of glue there. That's a little bit much. Get that off. And this is going to go on the top, just the top edge of this card. Just kind of barely. You can see there. Okay, then we're going to do this one. And I want this on this side, so this is my top. Put a little glue there. Close that up. And hopefully I'm giving myself enough time here to be able to move this if I need to. But see, this is what's called auditioning your pieces, trying to get this even left and right, and make sure I've still got a border all the way around that's about the same before I actually finalize the gluing process. There we go. We're gonna move that up just a tad bit more. I'm gonna get this one settled where all those are even. There we go. And then get that bottom edge lined up. There we go. Oh, yeah. We're done. We got that done. Okay, next you want to, we always talk about layering. So I don't want this ribbon to go all the way around here because I want this piece popped up. So that means I have to put my linen thread around here and tie that bow before I pop the whole piece up now onto the crushed curry. Okay. So we'll take a little seal. I like Stampin' Seal with ribbon. We'll just put some of this on the back to stick this down. And you could do individual pieces and save a little bit of linen thread, but you know, really you only save about that much each time. So totally up to you. Oops, I think I need to put that a little lower. We're gonna change where that is right now. So I can put it right in the middle of this, which is kind of on this line. Okay. So if y'all want to take the time to cut those individual pieces, you could cut right there like that. If you want to save some linen thread, you could certainly do that. But see, it really only saves that much, and then it's kind of more of a pain to do it this way. And I'm going to cross those over because I like the way that looks. Okay. Now we'll add some dimensionals to hold that down. We want to make sure that thread stays where we put it, the linen thread. We'll go ahead and put it here also to kind of reinforce that seam. And then I'm just going to put a couple on the edges. And if you want to do the middle too, you can. It's up to you. I'm just going to go with this. Depends how many you want to use. And it's not critical that the middle is really popped up. You've got that butterfly, so it's up to you. Let's get some of these backs out of the way so y'all aren't having to look at those. Oh, I guess I'm going to use a couple more. I'm going to leave it all where it's all popped up. But you don't have to. Totally up to you. Matter of preference. Okay, I'm going to attach this to that piece of crushed curry. And again, the crushed curry was, let's see, 3 1/4 by 4 7/8. Now we're going to I'm going to do a couple of these at 9 inches a piece. That's usually what I do. If you want to measure it out, you can go 9, fold it in half, cut it here, cut it here. Or if you have an 18-inch ruler, you can certainly do that. Now we're going to just tie a bow with both of them at the same time because we want a double bow. I really like the double bow with the linen thread. I really think it just makes it look so much more substantial. And I just totally let that go. My brain just couldn't finish my sentence and hold on to the thread, evidently. So thanks again, y'all, for tuning in, whether it's live or on the replay. I appreciate you and I appreciate your business. You can order any of the individual supplies that are listed listed below the video, or if you want to do the whole kit, certainly do that. And then, of course, as I mentioned, some of these items are going to be on sale on April 9th, but it's only while supplies last. So you may or may not get them if you wait. If you really, really, really want this kit, I'd get it now. All right, we're just going to take some glue dots and you always take your embellishment to your glue dot rather than vice versa. It's a lot easier that way. And I usually don't center things, but I think it works here just because you've got the butterfly in the center. And then you can trim these however much you want. We're going to glue this flat to the card base. And I'm centering it left and right and up and down. You have a little bit bigger border top and bottom than you do left to right, but that's perfectly fine. I would just make sure these are the same and these are the same. And there we have it. This is a little bit long hanging off the end here. And then we will add our embellishments. We've got the iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. And we're going to use, looks like a medium one. That looks like a small. I think we're going to use a small for the little butterfly head. And then we've got a little sprinkle over here. And then we'll go with a medium one over here because we want to focus on the greeting. We could do it here. We could do it here. You kind of want it at a different level than that one. I think we'll do this one. A little lower. I don't know if I like that one there. What do we think about there? Give it a little bit different look. And you could sprinkle a couple more if you want to, but we've got 1, 2, 3. Kind of almost that doesn't count because it doesn't show that well. Let's see if we like another one over here now, if we've got those there. Does that balance it out more? There you go. Either way, however you want to do that. Add your little embellishments. We'll add a little Wink of Stella to the butterfly. And we are good to go on this one. Easy peasy. A lot of these cards are really simple. I just limited myself basically to the supplies that were in the kit, plus a little bit of cardstock and a little bit of ribbon and a few embellishments. So I'm just kind of using a little bit of Wink of Stella there, which probably does not show up as much on camera as it does in person, but it's there. See if you can see that better. Isn't that pretty? And who would have thought? This is just the edge of that card that had the all the little words, lovely, fabulous, whatever, that were there. Put my supplies back up real quickly and switch this camera over. Thanks again for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this class card number 11. And we will get to number 12 pretty quickly here. I'm trying to get through these today. So hope y'all are having a wonderful weekend. And those who are celebrating Good Friday, wish you a wonderful Good Friday and a happy Easter coming up. Thank you very much. And see you soon. Fun times ahead. Bye-bye.